Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Playing around with the DCS UH-1H Huey. Playing around with the Nevada map at the moment. I'll do just a quick little video of Nevada. This is the same exact settings that I use for DCS World for VR. So I haven't changed any of the video settings at all. I just want to kind of use this as an example of the differences in DCS oh yeah, why does that go off? Maybe I'm giving it too much. The differences of DCS World in 2D and in 3D via the VR. So I'm going to hit the frame rate counter. Looks like I'm at about 140, 150 FPS right now. And I'm all over the place because I'm trying to manipulate the keyboard and the stick at the same time. So bear with me, guys. 150, 160, 140. Let me turn off labels too. Alright. So I'm just going to do a quick run by of downtown Las Vegas. I'll try to pick up some speed here and do this. Really hard to get going fast. It just doesn't seem to go fast. And again, this is my day 2 with it, so it's not like, you know, I'm an expert on this yet. But it is rather easy to fly. I don't have a hard time flying it at all. I think it looks really cool and it's fun. Oh, here we go. Zoom out a little bit. 190, 160 to 190 right now. If you look at the frame rate counter up in the top left-hand corner, that's crazy good. And look at the number of objects it's rendering right now. Now I'm about 120 to 130, but still, that's really reasonable. Nothing to complain about. The hardest thing for me is getting used to TrackIR again. Because I move just a little bit and I'm spinning around completely. So I know I can change my profile in my TrackIR to be almost a 1-to-1 ratio or experience of turning my head. And I'm starting to think I might have to do that, or at least make it half, because it's really disorienting after having flown so much VR. I think I fly 70% VR now and about 30% 2D, because I still like coming out to this, you know, and getting the better performance and getting the better visual quality once in a while, because everybody likes the eye candy. Man, that looks really good. I mean, I miss the depth perception, but the eye candy is really awesome. This is pretty crazy looking. 140 to 150 FPS is what I'm getting right now. And there's a lot of objects being drawn. This looks so different at low level compared to fixed wing aircraft, man. It's pretty crazy how different this can look. Let me zoom back. That's about as far as I can go in the cockpit. And I'm still getting great performance. Like the pedals, the pedals say Bell Huey on them. It's kind of cool down there. Trying to pick up a little more speed here. Just don't hit no trees or nothing. I'm really enjoying the Huey though. I haven't even really blown anything up yet. I'm having more fun just flying this around low level and looking at things, you know, to see what things look like and to see how much better the performance is at low level like this. You know, like 150, 160. It's bouncing all over the place because DCS isn't optimized for anything really, it seems. But still, that beats 40 per eye. I mean, technically VR is what, 80 FPS because it's locking at 40, but the image quality isn't that great at 40 per eye, I guess is my point. I'm going to give it more collective. I'm going to dip down and try to get some more speed out of this thing. That's the other thing, man. It takes forever and a day to get anywhere in the Huey. I mean, look, man, I'm going not even 100 knots, man. Like in a jet, man, you're at Mach and you're zoom right over top of everything. This takes forever and a day to get anywhere, man. It's crazy. But fun. There's definitely a very good sensation of flight going on here. I guess it feels as good as 100 knots is going to feel, right? Following some streets around Vegas. Cool stuff. I think once I get around these big buildings, I'll probably hit around 100. I'm still at about 110, 115. And that's a lot of stuff to render, man. Get right behind it here. Challenging flying from the third person, but it's working. Just gotta watch out for trees and light poles, or utility poles, I guess. $118, pretty consistent. And again, these are the same visual settings that I use when I'm running it in VR. I don't have any anti-aliasing on or anything, and look, it looks really good. I think the super ultra wide, or actually 3840 by 1080 is called double HD, I think they call it, because technically it's two 27-inch panels next to each other that are 1080. Low. I love the sound of the rotors beating. Turn it around a little bit here. Oh, that's not going to end well. Yeah, a little bit of a challenge flying at third person because the camera doesn't stay directly behind me. Unless I do this, maybe. Yeah, I can't really. Let's not do that. Okay, the Monte Carlo. Let's take it down. Pick up some speed here. The MGM. Pretty cool stuff, man. So anyways, that is Vegas, and that's how cool Vegas can look in 2D versus VR. Very cool stuff indeed. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I just wanted to do a quick down and dirty video of what this looks like at 3840 by 1080 in the Huey. Fun stuff. So as usual, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Until next time.